Ah, there we are, Monday, July 10th, 2023. Been working on my truck. Hottest days. Oh, wow, look at the side. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I get all excited. The hottest temperature, world's hottest temperature days record. What am I trying to say? I don't even know. It's been so freaking hot. But my peppers are doing good. Look at those guys. Look how big they are. Oh, my habaneros are getting ripe too. But anyways, yeah, like the world's hottest record high heat temperature last couple days. My air conditioner went out Sunday morning 2 days ago. And looks like we're going to need a new one. The good old days of the R22 kick-ass air conditioners are no more. You can't get R22. This guy, I'm waiting for this one to start. I got to put some more diatomaceous earth on these. That one's got a little pepper there. Go look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got another one right there. All right, we're getting a few going. Let's go look at the habanero. Ooh, I got a bunch on here. I got to pick all these guys. I got to process a bunch of peppers. Man, I got so much going on. The clutch went out in my truck. AC went out on the house. I got all these peppers to finally harvest. I got a whole bunch of baby peppers I was trying to get going. I got to spray some more. Look kind of pretty here right now. We got a little bit of overcast. The sun's kind of still pretty high, but there's a little bit of cloud cover there, so it's giving us a little bit of relief from the searing sun. I can see those leaves curling up. Those guys need a little bit of water. Not much, but a little bit. Here, I'll give them just that little bit right here. This little soup can or bean can, whatever it is. Scoop up, throw them a little bit of water. Man, it's been really hard keeping everything watered with it this hot. It's like an oven out here. But the good news is I do have some new shoots coming up. They're going to be getting up there, poking up, and everything is kind of filling in. I'm getting all this, see all that shade, all of this is like forest right here. See how this is like nice and cool over here. 3 years ago, this was all open and it was like an oven out here. It was just baking. This is like kind of a little sweet spot here. Did one of my dogs escape? No, she's right here. But yeah, I got a couple new shoots coming up here. These guys are like, 20 feet tall. But I got this brand new one. This is Bambusa vulgaris, don't forget. And it's a little 3-footer coming up right there. I got to cut a couple of those leaners out of there. And yeah, man, I just hope we get some rain here soon. These guys are burning up over here. My long internode that got tipped over in the storm, the Hurricane Ian, still not putting out. I think it put out one shoot, like, I don't know when it was, but there's one in there that I thought the other day it looked kind of new, but this doesn't have any really new shoots. My Sinicus over here, this is making a big, huge lump there. I'm waiting for something to come up there. It's put up a few short ones, or small ones, about inch diameter or so. And they're starting to poke out the top a little bit, getting some leaf on those. Right there, see. There's one. There's like 3 of them there actually. It's kind of hard to tell them all apart, but well, there you can see. Now you can't see it, but I can. Anyways, and yeah, that's a big lump under there. That right there is a big humped up piece. So I'm hoping that's gonna put a big shoot up here pretty soon. This one I left the hose on the other day and the tank open, and it accidentally got like 80 gallons of water, so it should be doing great, but it also gets burned up in the sun, so it's kind of you can see a little bit of curling on the leaves. I mean, you can just look at it and tell how happy or sad it is. You got to make your own shade, buddy. Hurry up, get going. And then my asper, which Everybody loves a nice asper. Look how huge these leaves are, but it's just not getting enough water. Oh, exciting. I saw this today. It's only 2 feet tall. Yeah, I didn't notice it coming up at all. And I had all these big chunks of log piled here, and it luckily just missed those. So I got a new shoot coming up from this, I don't know, 10-foot tall transplant I put in October. So that's kind of cool. Haven't seen anything else shooting up down here though. But yeah, new shoot. Ooh, those guys look a little, that guy looks a little dry, a little thin on the leaves. Ooh, this guy looks a lot thin on the leaves there. Yeah, both these guys need water. And if they don't get a lot of water, they're not going to put up another shoot. Yeah, see all these leaves, how they're curled up? I gotta get the hose out. There we go. I guess it's not really hose, it's line. It's a poly line. It works on a siphon. The tank's pretty full. Kink the line. This always happens. Get the kink out of there. Flatten that back out. Alright, now the water's flowing. We're going to get this over here and water these guys. So, yeah, so that poly line is connected to the tank over there. The valve is open and the water siphons onto the, oh, there you can see it here. Yeah, I need to get a whole line and dribbler system set up so I can dump 25 gallons at a time, or meter it somehow. It'd be nice. Because if you leave it on there and forget about it, it drains the whole tank. So you have to watch it and put a timer on it. See how those leaves are curled up? See how that leaf's got those little wrinkles in it? See how these are curled up? Give it a minute or two here with some water running on it. Big old Coast Guard plane flying over. Here we are about 3 minutes later, and you can see that wrinkled leaf. See how it's flattened out and starting to open back up? And these other leaves, they're not all curled up anymore, they're starting to flatten out. Everything's looking a little more plump now. Shouldn't have put that plane in the middle of the tube, but you can see those. Just a couple minutes after the watering, it just starts to open back up. The whole thing looks a whole lot better. They say it, yeah, see how skinny those leaves are? This one was like that a few minutes ago. That's the difference. They say it only takes or wait, what am I? I have to remember which stats I'm talking about when they say things. But it only takes a few seconds, obviously, for the water to get from the roots to the top of the plant. Or no, that was a tree. Maple, There's the human body, the bamboo, there's other trees. Well, bamboo takes up water pretty quickly. I'm not sure exactly how quick, but in a couple minutes, look, it goes from that to that. You can kind of see the difference there, I think. Anyways, that's what I'm up to. Watering stuff. Cut.